At just 23, Chance the Rapper has gone from making mixtapes in his Southside Chicago home to winning 3 Grammys and performing for the president at the White House, all without the backing of a single record label. So why would he need one now? He told Yahoo Global News anchor Katie Couric why he's still committed to doing it all himself.
Fresh off winning 3 Grammys just 3 weeks ago,
I claim the victory in the name of the Lord. Let's go!
2017 has already been no problem for Chance the Rapper. Born Chancellor Bennett, the 23-year-old has stayed true to his roots. So when he invited me to try some of the famous Harold's chicken in his hometown of Chicago, I couldn't say no.
Whoa, this is serious.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So what you got on there right now, that's mild sauce. And
Mild
that's something you
sauce?
can only get in Chicago.
So it's not that hot?
Tell me what you think.
It's good.
It's flame.
It's been a whirlwind couple of years for the young performer, whose success on the heels of his most recent album, Coloring Book, has launched him into the national spotlight. From a tribute to the late Muhammad Ali at the ESPYs, to performing at the White House Christmas tree lighting ceremony. But unlike almost every other artist out there, Chance works for himself and is doing it his way.
You've never signed with the record label. Why not?
I think there's a lot of attention on me not signing a record deal, but I also don't believe in publishing deals or traditional upper management style of, of music being distributed. I get to choose how much my music costs. I get to choose when my music gets released. I choose when I go on tour, who I work with, what movies I work with.
Would you ever consider signing with the record label at this point?
No. But do I sometimes think dang, this would be way easier if I had a machine behind me. Yeah, I think about it all the time.
The constant hustle and work ethic inherited from his mother and father.
My dad can't go 2 sentences without telling you how proud he is of me. My dad taught me to work hard, and my mom taught me to work for myself. And so now I work for myself really hard.
Chance's success didn't come overnight. The rapper moved from Chicago to LA in 2014, only to find that home is where the heart is.
When I was in Los Angeles, and I was living like crazy, and I had a really, really bad Xanax addiction, and I remember starting to feel like I wasn't myself and like I wasn't doing something right, and getting sick a lot.
But Chance says a return to faith and the work of gospel legend Kirk Franklin gave him a personal revolution.
How does faith influence your sound?
I don't remember what it was that made me start listening to Kirk again, but I grew up in the church, but I didn't really know how good Kirk Franklin was until I was in LA. When I started listening to that, I was like, okay, this is what I need to be working on. It got me into arranging music and understanding, how chords work and how, not just how important pitch is, but how important tone is.
The rapper became a first-time father in 2015. He and his 1.5-year-old daughter, Kensley, often take to Instagram to show off their daddy-daughter escapades.
We just look adorable.
I think Kensley coming in was just the refreshing jump start. Not even refreshing. It didn't refresh my life. It started my life. When she came along, everything just fast-tracked and became so much more important.
But it's also Chance's love for his hometown that keeps him grounded.
I'm a plant. If you uproot a plant and put that somewhere else, it's not going to grow the same, So this is where I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to grow and figure out what I'm supposed to be in.
Chicago's changed a lot, I think, since you grew up here. I know there was a 58% increase in gun violence in Chicago in 2016. What do you think is going on?
What is going on is bogus. I think as individual acts, it's it's terrifying and also sad. It would be dope if all the the politicians on the left and right could approve a temporary budget that could fund after-school programs at the schools. You don't have any respect for life if you don't have anything going on, you know? Or respect for anyone else's life if you don't have anything going on. But then again, I am also just a rapper from Chicago. I don't really have all the answers.
I read you got a tattoo.
I only have one tattoo.
I know.
No one's seen it.
I know, above your heart. Really
I'll
wanna
show it
see
to you. It's a backwards tattoo. It says, get back to work. It's a mirror tattoo, which is a concept I created. And basically, it's a reminder that I'm not doing enough.
So every time you look in the mirror,
Only when I look in the
read it?
mirror shirtless, yeah. Then I'm like, oh God, I gotta get this done. It's so stupid. I hate it now. That's something that like no one has seen. So this is an exclusive Katie Couric.
His biggest influences? 3 men you might have heard of.
It's Kanye West, Barack Obama, and Dave Chappelle. And all 3 of those people are men who I would consider fearless and compassionate. What's awesome is that now that I'm in this part of my life, I've met all of them and know them all really well.
But when it comes to President Obama, the rapper has no intention of following in his footsteps.
would you ever consider going into politics?
No, I don't like politics. I think politics is the reason why a lot of stuff doesn't get done. But yeah, I think I always try and be engaged in what's going on in the city.
It seems like blessings.
So for now, the young artist from the south side of Chicago is counting his blessings, including his legions of fans who can't wait to see what he'll do next. For Nightline, I'm Katie Couric in Chicago.
You can check out Katie's full interview with Chance the Rapper at yahoo.com.